Ready to live at the higher vibrations, where peace, love, joy, and good health are the daily standard? That's what this show is all about. Welcome to Vibe. And here's your host, Robin Openshaw.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm the Green Smoothie Girl online for almost 20 years now, and while you see my avatar doing this content, it's me who did the writing and research, and it's me who will be at the upcoming retreat in July. Let's talk about my 15th Swiss Liver Detox Retreat. Today I want to talk about something very different from most health programs. It's not a bunch of supplements or even the Green Smoothie Girl detox you can do at home, but it's so much more, including maybe your favorite vacation ever. I want to explain the Swiss Mountain Clinic Retreat, what it is, who it's right for, what it costs, and how their blood filtration technologies are the big draw since we started going back after COVID. It's R&R in one of the most beautiful places you've ever been. You might find it worth the spend of time and money just for the peaceful downtime and hiking, and a 5-star chef making gorgeous plates of detox food so you don't feel you're being deprived of anything. Because when people hear detox retreat in Switzerland, they often imagine something like green juice, yoga, and spa treatments. That is not what this is. This is a medical clinic with doctors, diagnostics, and hospital-level detox treatments, but not the drugs and surgery of allopathic medicine, even if the MDs who run the clinic started in those schools. And it exists to help the body remove what it cannot remove on its own anymore, and strengthen weakened organs of elimination and immune function to serve you better moving forward. Why detoxing has changed over the last 50 years. Most MDs will tell you your body already knows how to detoxify. You have a liver, kidneys, and a lymphatic system, and other organs that play a role in elimination of waste. They're not wrong, and that system worked pretty well for most of human history. The problem is we are now exposed to more than our body can eliminate of what I call the toxic body burden made up of chemicals. Pesticides, plastics, solvents, heavy metals, hormone-disrupting compounds, and more every day. Food, air, water, products. Many of these did not exist 100 years ago. Your liver was not designed to process thousands of new chemicals all at once for decades. It's now far in excess of 100,000 chemicals the FDA and EPA have not necessarily approved, but have allowed. It's like those regulatory agencies are so backlogged, also inefficient, understaffed, overwhelmed, that a steamroller ran over them decades ago and then backed up over them. So what happens? The body stores the physical chemical toxins, not because it wants to, but because it can't eliminate PFAS, metals, and plastics well, and it needs to store them somewhere. Your body has the amazing mechanism of fat deposits attracting toxins to keep the toxins out of critical organs. When we get rid of a bunch of toxicity, the body won't hoard fat like it did before. Your fat deposits are actually doing an important job for you, holding the vast majority of the toxins in your body. I like to think of detoxing as giving your fat stores the pink slip. At our retreat every year, we're addressing these serious problems, but also having amazing, deep, meaningful conversations with new friends. We're outside breathing clean air in the Alps. We're going for hikes, enjoying the staff from 20 different countries, and really focusing on our wellness journey. You will see the most interesting people always come. Why the liver is the center of everything. If there is one organ that determines how you feel long-term, it's your liver. Your liver does at least 500 things for you. Some scientists and doctors say closer to 1,000 in these categories. Filters your blood, processes toxins, breaks down hormones, manages bile flow, supports digestion, affects energy and mood. When the liver is overloaded, people often feel tired, inflamed, foggy hormone imbalanced. Sensitive to foods like they just don't bounce back anymore. The first week at the clinic, we're focusing on detoxifying the liver, and you get 20 different diagnostic and treatment modalities, plus all your food prepared for you, and you stay on site. It's a restaurant, hotel, and medical clinic all in one. Our Swiss Mountain Clinic is where I wanted to go back to again and again when I researched at 20 clinics all over the world. Many years ago, when I was planning to write a book about cancer treatments for people who don't want chemo radiation standard of care, I never wrote the book because I could not endorse most of the clinics I visited, but I made lifelong friends of the Swiss Mountain Clinic's owners. Shockingly, in one of the most expensive countries in the world, I also found better pricing than most of the one-star Tijuana MX clinics. What Swiss Mountain Clinic is and why it's so special. Swiss Mountain Clinic is a functional medicine hospital in the Swiss Alps. In the US, we call it alternative medicine. This is European medicine, which doesn't scoff at alternatives to drugs and surgeries as much as in North America. It combines diagnostics, conventional medicine, very little in the way of drugs or invasive procedures though, advanced detox therapies to optimize your immune function, and organs of elimination supplementation. The reasons I was so attracted to it were A, the quality of the doctors and staff, and B, the massive investment into all the technology and tools I felt in all of my research the ultimate clinic should have. They look at your blood immune markers, toxic load, metabolic function. We all do the same liver detox protocol in week 1. I highly recommend you stay for week 2, in which they put you in a more personalized protocol for a week, based on whether you and they decide you need help with energy or parasites or heavy metals or a few other options. What the retreat experience looks like. When we go as a group, we stay for 2 weeks. A few people will stay for 1 week, and that's okay. But if you come for 1 week, you need to start the detox prep diet a few days early, and that makes the day you travel to Milan a little tricky. Take your food on the plane. Don't eat airplane, chaksha restaurant food. During that time, you're under medical supervision. You meet with a doctor weekly. You receive daily treatments. You eat therapeutic meals designed to support detox. You follow a structured liver protocol. It is not intense or scary. It's actually very calm and very supported. We eat 3 meals together. We have a dressier gala night 4-course concert and dinner on Saturday nights. The rest of the time I'm usually in yoga pants and a tank top. Those who want to hike, we go out the door of the clinic and hike whenever you want that. And you're not in a treatment or at lunch. Most people say the environment alone, clean air, quiet, nature, already starts the healing. But the real difference is the treatments. Why blood filtration, an extra, is a quantum leap from detoxing at home. This is where people's ears usually perk up, because Swiss Mountain Clinic since 2020 offers blood filtration therapies that are not available in North America. These treatments do something very specific. They remove toxins directly from the blood, not through sweat, supplements, or even just the preparatory diet and colonic and other treatments to move junk out efficiently and the liver flush at the end of that, which we also do. Directly with the blood removed from your body, filtered and put back in a process that takes a few hours. INUSpheresis costs about $3,500, and H.A.T, which has been used in hospitals for over 10 years, is $9,800. Those figures are in US dollars right now, but could slightly fluctuate up or down by next year as you pay in Swiss francs. INUSpheresis, filtering the blood. One of the main treatments is called INUSpheresis. Here's the simple explanation. Blood is taken out of the body, filtered, and returned. I've done INUS 3 times, and I'm done now. What came out of my body looked like over a pint of mostly petrochemicals and some metals. Nearly all supplements are made with solvents. That's my first guess why that would come out of someone eating plant-based organic and exercising daily for decades. I gobbled more than my share of supplements until that whole narrative unraveled for me. Seeing what came out of me 2 years ago made me decide to research and write my latest book on supplements, Take Daily, which you can get on Amazon or on Audible. My co-author and I, Mike with his fabulous British accent, read it to you. During this process, the filters remove things like pesticides, herbicides, plastics, petrochemical solvents, heavy metals, certain damaged proteins. When I did this treatment for the first time, I was shocked. Having been detoxing twice a year, eating clean, I was not expecting that much stuff to come out. In fact, I didn't even ask the Dr. Petra Wiechel, MD, clinical director, to have what came out of me tested. But she was curious and had it sent to a lab. And yet what came out of my blood was yellow like petroleum products, shimmery like oil, gas in a rain puddle, and tested positive for things like aluminum and pesticides. That's when I understood something important. Apparently you don't get rid of everything with DIY approaches. H.A.T, a newer blood filtration therapy. INUSpheresis is for everyone. The clinic also offers a new option called H.A.T, which stands for hemoadsorption therapy, which people struggling with significant illness are more likely to try. The few staffers who had done it raved about it to us at the 2025 retreat. This treatment has been used in European hospitals for over a decade. It's 3x more expensive and takes a couple more hours, 5 to 6 instead of 2 to 3, and you do it just once. It's commonly used in hospitals for poisoning, sepsis, severe inflammation, post-viral illness. H.A.T filters whole blood, not just plasma. Last year, it was generally the cancer patients or recent cancer survivors who chose to do it. It's especially good at removing heavy metals, inflammatory protein chains, immune-disrupting compounds. Both INUSpheresis and H.A.T are optional, cost extra, and SMC will do H.A.T only in your second week. There are limited slots each week. In the case of H.A.T, it also drags the blood of minerals and compounds that are good, and so if I were to do that therapy, I personally would double up on Ultimate Minerals for the year afterward. Virtually everyone the last 2 years chose to do INUSpheresis. Last year, several people who were dealing with cancer did H.A.T. Some people were there trying to get spike protein out of their blood post-COVID. Hi, Robin Openshaw's Avatar here. I'm the Green Smoothie Girl online. I wonder if you know my book, Take Daily, How Supplements Hijack Our Health, is available now. Most people think supplements are just concentrated nutrients, vitamins from nature, minerals from the earth. But here's the question no one asks. Where do these ingredients actually come from? How did industrial throwaway byproducts, leftovers from mining, chemical manufacturing, and petroleum processing end up inside pills legally sold as vitamins, minerals, or health-boosting compounds? In Take Daily, we follow the supply chain, the regulations, and the loopholes that allow this to happen, and why the label doesn't tell the whole story. This isn't fear-based, it's research-based, and it's information every consumer deserves before swallowing something daily. Right now, you can grab the launch special in the link below, which includes 3 bonus videos with me and my British co-author, plus 6 popular supplements we would never take, and exactly why. If you take supplements, this book is for you. Now, back to the episode. This is not for everyone, and that matters. The detox week, or 2 weeks, at Swiss Mountain Clinic isn't for people who aren't open to other ways to treat health problems outside of drugs and surgery. It is for people who feel stuck, people who've tried many things without lasting results, people who want answers, not guesses, people ready to remove what their body can't remove alone anymore, people who will enjoy the social experience with a lot of educated, like-minded new friends you'll spend time with, at least at meals, every day. You and I can also sit out on the dining room porch, look at the scenery, and talk. Just ask me. Why I'm hosting a live class about this? Because this is a big decision, and it's not something anyone should do without understanding it. I'm teaching a live class with Q&A to explain what the retreat really involves, what the treatments do, who it's best for, and to answer questions honestly. If someone is ready to book without the class or has come before, great, sign up here, can't wait to see you. But if someone wants a deeper dive, that's what the class is for, that you can register for. I'll share the link, or you can book a free call with Helen, Green Smoothie Girl staff for 8+ years and who has been to the clinic. I'll share a link for that too. What people usually feel after the retreat. Everyone's experience is different, but many people, myself included, report clearer thinking, more stable energy, less inflammation, better digestion, a sense that their body is lighter. Why I keep going back. I don't talk about things I don't believe in, and I wouldn't fly to Milan 15 times if they didn't deliver real value. I go back to Swiss Mountain Clinic because the medicine is thoughtful, the diagnostics are real, the detox is measurable, and the results make sense. This retreat exists because modern life created a modern problem, and sometimes modern problems require more than home solutions. Come with me to the Alps. Your body is not broken, it's overloaded. Detox isn't about punishment. It's about removal of stored toxins and nourishment of your whole body, your immune system, and elimination systems especially. We have a relaxing, wonderful time. It's not some miserable, heavily medicalized experience with long periods in waiting rooms. You leave the room you stay in 2 or 3 times a day, walk down the hall to the elevator, push a button, and in 2 minutes, you're at your next test or treatment. The clinic does have some construction going on that we were told would be done by last July. We hope it's done by this July, but we have no control over that. Whether you attend this retreat or not, I hope this helps you understand how detoxifying has changed and updated why the liver matters. Why some people need deeper support, what options you have to filter your blood of toxins that currently just keep recycling or are stored in fat. If you're interested in learning more about our powerful Swiss Mountain Clinic retreat, you're invited to a live class happening January 29th. You can register using the link in the show notes. Or, if you're listening after that date, no worries. You can watch the replay at the same link and catch everything we covered. I'll talk to you in class soon.